So one thing that I always say about working with our horses here at Soul Farm is that the work we do with the horses really is less about the horses and more about what we can learn from them and take back to our general lives. And the one lesson I want to talk about today is about rebuilding confidence after a failure, after something that didn't go quite the way you wanted and maybe makes you feel really uncomfortable. So I'm here with Yogi, and Yogi and I had some fun together this week that resulted in this. Yogi has a condition in the soles of his feet called thrush. He has a very minor case of it, but it needed to be treated, and the medicine that I was using to treat it kind of stung his foot. And I treated him several times, and each time he kind of got more agitated with it because it wasn't comfortable. And it resulted in the last time that I treated it, I was treating his back foot, and I got a hoof to the face. And luckily I've got all my teeth and I don't have any fractures or anything. I do have stitches inside my mouth, outside my mouth, and so I'm probably gonna have a nice scar there. But sometimes the scars that we have from kind of traumas like this are less about the outside and more about the inside, more about our loss of confidence and how we need to rebuild our confidence after something like that. I've had horses my whole life, and I've never been concerned about working with their feet. And I don't want to start now. I've certainly dodged a few hoofs in my life, and I'm agile enough to do it, and I don't want to lose the ability to work with my horses comfortably. So while this is in no way a safety tutorial, Lord knows, looking at me, what I do want to talk about is maybe ways that we can rebuild our confidence after we have a mishap. And it could be as simple as maybe falling off your bicycle or some other mistake that we make. I was thinking this morning, how can I go about this? And I realized one thing that will help me a lot in rebuilding my confidence is to go super slowly, really small moves, maybe silly small moves, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do is just kind of first make Yogi feel really good. You know, the first thing he has to know is that every time I come, I'm not wielding some stinging medicine. I want him to know that I can make him feel good too. It's not all about stingy stuff, right? Are you feeling guilty? Are you feeling guilty? I don't think so. Okay. Now, I know he likes his belly done. His belly is a spot that makes him feel particularly good. He's got an itchy belly. So I'm going to spend a little time around his belly, and I'm going to remember that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is really slowly start to handle his legs. So, you know, this is for him as well as for me, because obviously every time I look at a hoof, I see it in my face. Actually, I didn't see it in my face, but I sure heard it in my face. It made a distinctly loud bang. Eva, did you hear a bang when he kicked me?
No.
No, I did. So all I'm doing right now is just kind of starting to move my way down his legs. So he's not agitated. He's comfortable. That's good. He doesn't seem to mind. So why don't I take my hand and start to think about getting close to his hoof. You don't mind this, do you? You're okay. Now the hind hooves have a little bit more velocity. Oh, see, look at, he's relaxed. That's good. So the hind hooves, you have to be super careful about. Well, all hooves, but the way they're built, they can get a kick in that's got a little bit more bang for the buck. This is the one that got me, so I'm going to make sure I'm well out of his way. Oh, now this shows that he's relaxed. He's very relaxed right there, so that's good. So all of this time I spent prepping him was good. So, you know, that's like if you fell off your bike and you're nervous about getting back on your bike, maybe all you do is you sit on your bike in your driveway for a little while. Maybe you take your bike up and down the driveway once or twice and then you call it a day. So I can see things are going pretty well for him. Let's see if I can pick up a foot just for a second. Can you give me your foot? Good boy. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to really quick. Now, what I was hoping to do with that, I'm going to come around this side. If I'm going to get kicked, I want the other side to get kicked first. It's on this side. Is just do it for a second. And that's for me. Every time I do something and it's successful, I feel good. Good boy. Good boy. And the key is to do things that are so small, so teeny weeny, successfully. And then the next thing you do just a little bit more. So maybe this time I pick up this hoof and I hold it for a second. Now, you know, oh, he's got to get that cleaned out. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now remember, at this point, this is more for me than for him. I just want to get comfortable working with this hose again. And here's the one. This is the one. This is where the dirty deed was done. And there we go. Now I'm keeping my head well out of the way of this hoof. There we go. We feel good, huh? Good boy. Good boy. One more time. One more time. You know, I might just leave it at that because now I can walk away and I feel like, you know, I did it. We're good. Tomorrow, maybe I do a little more. Maybe tomorrow I actually pick out his hooves. But today, this is all I need to do. This is all I need to do to feel successful. Here, give me a little bit. So as you could see, I didn't really do too much with Yogi, but what we did successfully. What we did well. If he had shown any signs of being uncomfortable with something, I would have stopped. I would have gone back to the next step. Maybe if he didn't like me, hi baby. If he didn't like me touching his feet, I would have gone back up his leg and gotten comfortable with that again. Because he was so comfortable, I was pretty comfortable too. And I think I probably could have gone a little bit further, but I've also learned sometimes it's really smart to end with success, you know, especially since I'm still a little sore. I think that I'm going to be comfortable with him far quicker than it's going to be for my face to heal. So I just wanted to take it really, really slow and make sure that we ended on a high note. I think that whenever you're trying to build resilience, and a lot of times the resilience is how do you pop back from a negative experience, you just kind of got to get yourself back in the game quickly, but slowly. Just working where you're comfortable and trying to make sure you feel safe every step of the way. I think we're friends again. Are we friends again? Yeah, we weren't ever really not friends. We just were having a discussion. What? You were just trying to tell me something, weren't you? Yeah, don't put that stuff on my hoof. I don't like it.